Enerix e Damiano è controcalcio. Senti che te dico meglio Ciro che Ronaldo. Se vuoi chiama noi per le news calciomercato. Tattica by Ene sembra Sacchi più Cassano. Enerix e Damiano è controcalcio. Senti che te dico meglio Ciro che Ronaldo. Se vuoi chiama noi per le news calciomercato. Tattica by Ene sembra Sacchi più Cassano.
Mario, c'è un ospite clamoroso che ci hai portato tu, io lo lascio presentare a te perché sei stato tu a portarcelo in live, quindi è giusto che sia tu a presentarlo. Prego.
Signore e signori, a voi Victor Osimhen. What's up, bro?
Oh, now we can see we have a top striker in the chat.
me and Ballo in the front.
Oh.
Okay.
Vivio as the security behind, so we good.
Okay. Yeah, and we put Enoch like coach.
Maybe.
Vivio, però dovresti fare la doppia traduzione poi per la chat, chiaramente.
Chiaramente Victor parla inglese, quindi abbiamo Viviano apposta che sappiamo avere 2 lauree in inglese, giusto Vivio?
No, ho solamente detto che finalmente abbiamo un buon attaccante in live con noi.
Ma porta rispetto a Enoch, per favore.
No, intendevo Mario.
Ma Victor... Enoch sarebbe forte se facesse gol nella porta avversaria. Sì. Oh, Victor, allora, you know, like 3 weeks ago, Enoch scored own goal.
Il mio leggendario pollo fritto.
Come on, you have one of the best striker during his time as a brother. You have to learn how to score goals, my friend. Come on.
Solamente Victor dice,
faccio la traduzione. Ok.
Sì, esatto, dice come fratello uno dei migliori attaccanti dovresti imparare a segnare, Enoch, è un attacco brutale.
Bro, it didn't teach me good, bro.
Ok. Allora, scusate ragazzi, io ho subito una domanda. One question, the first question, Victor, sorry for my English, but
It's not bad.
Sorry for...
Parla italiano che
fermati, fammici provare. I improve my English now. Sorry, Victor.
It's good.
In this day, many TV talk about the Ballon d'Or. Who should win the Ballon d'Or for you? Vabbè, ragazzi, sì, c'ho scritto là. Me devo mettere occhiali, aspetta. I put the glasses. I am the poker face. Please.
Poker face.
So for me, I think the two that is sure to win it, Haaland and Messi, they both deserve it. For me personally, they both deserve it. They have an amazing season. Messi won the World Cup, Haaland won the treble. But of course, I don't really know the criteria in winning the Ballon d'Or. But I think any of the two, anyone that wins it, I think they really deserve it.
Ok, ha detto che entrambi lo meritano, che hanno avuto tutti e due una stagione favolosa, che non vuole dare la sua opinione, ma che pensa che entrambi lo meritano. E adesso voglio fare una domanda. Victor,
yeah.
You think will be a target for you in the future to win the Ballon d'Or? I know that is not easy answer, but
I honestly cannot lie. If one day I will be able to get closer to win it, or probably wins it, hopefully it will be an amazing feeling, more than even a dream come true for me, because I think being a professional playing in higher level, I think for me it's already a huge thing for me. So if it comes, it comes. And if it doesn't come, I keep on working so hard until the day I achieve it. And if not, then I should look back and be proud of how far I've come.
Vivio, solo una roba, prima traduci, mutati quando non parli, che c'è un cane di sottofondo che non so...
Sì, lo sento, ora chiudo le finestre.
vai.
No, lui ha detto che ovviamente se verrà sarà una cosa favolosa, per lui già essere un calciatore a questo livello era un sogno, però è un obiettivo ma non un'ossessione, insomma, una cosa che se dovesse venire e lui sarà capace di essere competitivo a un certo livello sarà una cosa fantastica, ma non è una cosa, insomma, che lo ossessiona.
Victor,
Aspetta che chiudo la finestra.
it's not impossible, because when you're having a good season, a great season like you had last year, and maybe if he's gonna be in the same year of a World Cup where you can be good with Nigeria, my friend, it's not that complicated for you. I promise.
Ovviamente Mario gli dice se facessi stagioni come quella che hai fatto l'anno scorso e dovessi andare anche bene con la Nigeria, che è una squadra forte, perché poi ci arriviamo, sicuramente puoi provare a pensarci e non è così difficile come magari adesso può sembrarti. È una domanda, Enoch, che ti vedo bello carico. Sei mutato.
Enoch, cazzo!
Ma va a cagare. Bro, I have a question for you. Like, how's the emotion scoring goal in Maradona, Stadio Maradona? Because I think this emotion.
When I first came, I was having a chat with Koulibaly. So he was like, telling me about the city, about the people, most important about the stadium. Because whenever my previous clubs, whenever they score, they are not announcing the player's name as much time like the way they does in Napoli. So it's a whole different kind of feeling, having 60,000 or 50,000 people, screaming your name. And when I had my first goal against Atalanta, but it was during the COVID, so there was not so many fans in the stadium, but I could still feel the goosebumps all over my body, when I had my first goal. It shows that they have been waiting for my goal ever since I signed for the club. So for me, it's always huge for me. Even maybe we are playing an average team or we are playing a big team. When I score, it's always the same feeling, and it goes through my vein because it's something really special.
Io?
Vado io?
Sì, vai.
No, ha detto che, vabbè, lui ha raccontato di quando ha fatto il suo primo gol contro l'Atalanta, che era durante il Covid.
La domanda che ho fatto.
Ah, scusa, la domanda che ha fatto...
tu che parli inglese pure tu, morto. Tacci tu, no.
La domanda ha detto come se...
Parli italiano, traduci, non fai tradurre...
Mario, sta buono che mi scordo che ha parlato 2 minuti, per favore. Ha detto com'è segnare lo stadio Maradona, e lui ha detto che si ricorda quando ha fatto il primo gol contro l'Atalanta, anche se era il Covid, lo stadio non era strapieno, però ancora adesso alla pelle d'oca, goosebumps, alla pelle d'oca quando segna, perché comunque giocare e segnare davanti a 50-60 mila persone che cantano il suo nome è un'emozione incredibile.
Ok, I have a question for you, Victor, because I use...
Mario, ricordagli quello che diceva. Bravo.
This guy, he just put the he put Napoli shirt, but don't believe what he's saying.
I have to tell you that I prefer Boniface instead of you. I have to tell you. So
No.
Victor,
Bye.
You should know, Victor, you should know something. Not in football, generally in life, if you have 50%, just ask him and do the opposite, and you are okay.
No, Victor, a serious question. I am a huge fan of Emmanuel Giftorban. I don't know if you of course you played with him.
Yes.
I think in Nigeria. What do you think about him? What do you think he can reach with his career?
I think I've seen a lot of. I started hearing about him as of last season, scoring multiple goals and everything. So I get to watch a lot of his clips and see how talented he is. And when he was invited to the national team, he trained like 3 times with us before he was injured and he couldn't make his debut. But I can tell you, and I can say with everything in my heart, with sincerity in my heart, that he has a very, very bright future ahead of him, and he will achieve really, really a lot going forward. So I think for me, I've met him in person. We spoke about some couple of things, and I think he has his future is really so bright. And when he move away from where he is now, he's gonna be more than even phenomenal because he has the ball on the feet. He's so good. Scoring ability is really talented. So I think for me, it's a huge one for us to have him play for Nigeria. And then I know the future is really bright for him.
Nigeria has a crazy number of strikers now at the moment that are performing very well.
Enrix, fammi tradurre una roba alla volta, se no...
Scusa.
No, la domanda è stata di Enrix, insomma, che cosa ne pensa di Orban, e lui ha detto che ha visto le sue clip, che è un giocatore fantastico, che è andato in nazionale, si è allenato 3 o 4 volte prima di infortunarsi, che ha un futuro roseo davanti a sé e che diciamo che raggiungerà un sacco di obiettivi in futuro e insomma l'ha detto con tutto il cuore, penso, ci ho anche parlato, ragazzi, abbiamo parlato di alcune cose, è un ragazzo eccezionale e credo che possa veramente avere un futuro importante.
Ok.
Mario
sei muto.
Mario?
Non mi sono mutato. Ma ha mutato Enrix, ma ha mutato. Non sono più muto comunque.
No,
allora, I want to ask you one question.
Yeah.
Che cazzo ridi, Enoch? Perché sei un coglione. Cagare. So my question is how when you discover your talent and like when did you understood I will be a football player and how your career started?
I started when I was very young. Was playing football for my community, and then I had this. It was the only thing I could do aside from doing some normal jobs, helping people to fetch water to give me money. It was the only thing I could really do that could give me something, or because it's what I really love doing. And then there was a time when we went for a training in one of the primary school where we used to train, and I wanted to make a bicycle kick, and then as I was coming down, I broke my arm. My left arm was really broken. So with a lot of pain, I was rushed to the pharmacist to try to help me to put my arm together. So then with pain, I was telling myself that I really have to become a professional football player because this is what I love. In as much as I was injured, so I was telling my friends that came with me that I really need to be a professional football player in the future. But as at that time, the situation of my family, of everything around me, was not really encouraging. So at a very young age, I stopped playing football. I was working. I was doing some kind of jobs just for the money because as at that time,
what age was that?
I left home at least 14. At that time, with one of my friends, I was sleeping in the church. I was working in the church for almost like 5 months. I was sleeping there. I was working in the church, me and my friend. And then I left football. I didn't play football, so there's a guy in the community where I grew up. I used to think that this guy don't really like me at that time because most of the time when I had a problem with my friends, he would call me and he would beat me and leave the other guy. So for me, I was thinking at that time that he really didn't like me. So then he saw me one day and he called me and told me to sit down. So he was giving me some kind of advice and was telling me to why not go back playing football? Why not go back training? I know the situation of your family was really bad. It's so tough. So why not go back and try to play and see if you could do something out of this? So I tried to explain to him that it's not that I don't want to play, but then to get a shoe to train is difficult for me. There is a dump site close to where I grew up. It's a very small community where I grew up. I used to go there to search for pairs of boots. If I don't get the right pair, I could take one from this brand and take one from the other brand and put together. So the guy promised to get me a pair of shoes and then try to get me every day some food to eat. So I told him that, okay, you know what? I will work to get the pair of shoes myself, and then you just provide food for me if you can. If you cannot, I can also survive. But I promise you that So I told him, I promised him on that day that I would start going to training. I will look for a team to train with. Then I went to, I was training like 3 hours away from where I was living. So I had to wake up at 5 o'clock to go to train there every day. So I did this for like close to like 7 months, you know, without knowing anything could happen.
Yeah.
So I was doing that close to like 7 months. And then he used to get me food in the night. When I come back, he would get me food, he would encourage me and everything. So this was the thing that really made me have this even more confidence to go fully into football, like to leave every job I was doing behind to push into football, because then I saw that someone really believed in me, someone really had that trust in my ability. So then I started going to training. I started doing the things I needed to do just to become a professional footballer. And that was when I was called up for the under-17 trials to make a trial.
Yeah.
But it's another story, because when I went there, I had the trial, but I wasn't picked at first because there were a lot of players. You know, there are like 5 million players that came for trials. So I could understand the frustration of the coach, you know, Amunike. So he was like, I knew he was tired because there was a lot of players. So he told us to like to go away. But during the time where we play, I think each team has like 15-20 minutes to show yourself. So I had 2 goals and 1 assist in the space of the 20 minutes. And then the doctor of the team told the coach to try the ball on green, because I was on green, and then to try the ball on green. So when he called me back, that was how my life actually changed to become the kind of player I am today. So it was not really, I started the football from a very, very young age. But at one time, I actually left the football to help also my sisters and my brothers to make sure we get something to eat, because as at that time, my father lost his job. So he was not providing for the family, because my mom also died at a very young age too. So it was just my dad. And when he lost his job, it was actually very tough for us. So all of us had to stick together, had to bring our heads together to make sure we do everything for him also, like to pay the house rent, to put food on the table and everything like that. Before, it was just the firstborn of our family, my brother, was doing everything because he sells sport newspaper on the traffic. So that I used to see him. So this was where I also get the ability to work, you know, to hustle so much, because he's a big hustler. So that was where I got the ability to also try to work. And this is what I used to transmit into when I'm playing football also, to try to keep on going regardless of the result or how tired I am. This is where I
people.
Wait, aspetta Mario, perché
no, wait, I translate.
Come you translate?
No, non è vero, I'm joking, vai Viviano.
Allora, no, perché because it's long, Victor, after I forgot something. Allora, lui ha detto questo, che praticamente ha iniziato subito presto, da ragazzino, molto presto, a parte che non mi si vede, io sono tutto buio, e che alla prima partita che ha fatto una rovesciata, si è rotto la spalla, dopo ha smesso, ha iniziato a lavorare perché lui ha perso la mamma molto giovane, c'era solo il papà, poi papà ha perso lavoro, quindi aiutava il fratello con i lavori, e nella sua comunità, una comunità molto povera, c'era una persona che lui pensavano che non gli piacesse. In realtà un giorno gli ha parlato, gli ha detto: perché non torni a giocare a calcio, che sei bravo? Lui ha detto: non ho la possibilità neanche di comprarmi un paio di scarpe, devo aiutare la famiglia. E questa persona lo ha aiutato con le scarpe, perché lui le scarpe le andava a cercare in un posto dove buttavano via la roba, e magari ne trovava uno da uno da un altro per giocare a pallone. Allora da quel giorno ha iniziato a fare 3 ore al giorno camminando per andare a allenarsi ogni mattina, e niente, poi dopo quando tornava, questa persona l'aiutava anche a avere da mangiare a pranzo e a cena, perché lui dormiva in chiesa, dormiva e lavorava per la chiesa in quel periodo. Dopo invece, quando era più grande, a 17 anni, ha fatto un provino, però dice a questo provino ci andavano decine di migliaia di persone, e quindi dovevi avere tipo 15-20 minuti per mostrare il tuo talento. Lui a quel provino ha fatto 2 gol e un assist, e da lì poi dopo è iniziata tutta la sua storia professionista. Ha anche detto che che quello che lui ha vissuto in casa, cioè quello che gli ha mostrato il fratello, quello che ha visto fare a suo padre, è quello che cerca di trasmettere adesso in campo, di non mollare mai, di andare avanti nonostante i problemi, perché lui ha vissuto veramente, insomma, senza una madre che ha persa giovanissima, solo col padre che lavorava in una comunità molto povera, e insomma questa è una bella storia da raccontare.
You know, Victor, sometimes people, I always say this, you know, and sometimes people, they should know the story about their idols, because when you have a bad game, a bad day, everybody has it, no? Even with me, it happened many times. And they insult you and they say something, you know, before to insult, you should know the person. And especially us African, we have very particular story that people don't even imagine, you know, and they should know this.
Traduci, Vivio. No, Mario, traduci, se no.
Traduci te, perché mi ero alzato un attimo.
Ho detto solamente che è importante che dal momento che noi siamo anche idoli di tante persone, o comunque giochiamo nelle loro squadre, succede spesso che magari è una brutta giornata, una brutta partita, la gente ti insulta, e secondo me invece è molto importante il fatto di conoscere la storia di un ragazzo, perché poi alla fine sono tutti ragazzi e non sono uomini di 50-60 anni con la vita ormai vissuta, sono ragazzi, e specialmente noi africani abbiamo delle storie molto particolari alle spalle, molto difficili, che non tutti possono capire e non tutti possono sapere, non te la puoi neanche immaginare. Quindi secondo me dovrebbero prima conoscere cos'ha un ragazzo alle spalle, e poi magari decidere se vogliono di insultarlo se gioca male, però prima devi sapere cosa ha subito questo ragazzo alle spalle. È una cosa che dovrebbero fare tutti. Questo è quello che io
Mario non si racconta proprio, effettivamente. Io la prima volta che sento per esempio la storia di Victor, onestamente non l'avrei mai saputo se non ce l'avesse detto lui.
Esatto, perché tutti quanti... Victor, if I speak Italian a little bit like this, you understand, no?
Yeah, I pick some word from what you said.
Ok. E se la gente tende ovviamente a dire tu guadagni tot milioni e quindi per forza di cose la tua vita deve essere bella e per forza di cose tu la domenica devi far gol. Ma ragazzi, non funziona così, la vita è un'altra e non c'entrano i soldi su questa cosa qua.
Traduci a Victor, Mario.
No, I said that people, most of the times, they're judging football players because you're getting a lot of money, we're getting a lot of money, and maybe you miss I speak about me, but generally I miss a goal at the Sunday, then everybody insult me, and they never really care about what you've been
what story is behind you.
What story? Yeah, what's your story? Just because you're getting money, then your life is good and you have to score. That's what they think, but it shouldn't work like that.
I agree. Yeah.
Posso dire una cosa? La dico prima in italiano. C'è un ragazzo in chat che dice di essere lo steward licenziato per la foto con Victor a Roma. There is a guy in the chat, Victor, who said he's the guy who lost the job for a picture with you in Rome. He said you are his idol. He's in the chat.
The steward guy.
The steward, yes.
Okay, yeah. I remember when we at the Stadio Olimpico we were coming out, so the guy wanted to take picture with me, and I was with Tammy. So one of the lady, I think his boss was trying to prevent him. So I told the lady to let the guy come to take just a picture. So the lady immediately took the yellow thing they used to put on. He told the guy to take it off, and then and asked why, and the guy said, yeah, like this, he has lost his job. So I asked how much he gets just for the game, and he told me. So I told one of my friends to get in touch with the boy and try to see if he can give him the money back. And the guy said no, it doesn't matter, that he just wants to take picture with me. He showed me everything in his room about what he has of me, my picture, and he showed me his phone. So I told him to sit beside me and take as many pictures he wants to take. So I remember the guy. I remember it. And he also did a good thing. He also did a song. I think he also did a song for me. I think the song is really good. It's really nice. Hey,
ha detto che praticamente questo ragazzo dopo la partita era uno steward e voleva fare una foto con lui, e una ragazza, credo magari fosse, non so, il capo, gli ha fatto levare insomma la pettorina gialla, e lui gli ha chiesto perché, ha detto che perché avrebbe perso il lavoro, quindi lui ha chiesto a uno dei suoi amici di mettersi in contatto con il ragazzo per vedere se gli avrebbe potuto dare i soldi che lui aveva perso quel giorno. Il ragazzo ha detto che non li voleva solo delle foto. Allora hanno fatto qualche foto insieme, e insomma dice che ha fatto anche, questo ragazzo ha fatto anche una canzone per lui, e dice che è una bellissima canzone.
Sorry Victor, 2 questions now. 2.
No, wait. I want to ask him one question first. It's short question. It's a short question.
Why?
Short question. What's your favorite goal of the goals that you score in your life, in your career, until now?
I think because I'm on the spot, so I couldn't remember, but the one I scored against Roma.
Yeah.
Puoi metterlo?
Sì.
Wait, we're gonna put it. I didn't see him.
Yeah. I'm 90% sure that I was gonna score. So how the ball went out, I didn't really understand. So when this ball came, before running, I already saw the goal, and then all I want to do is to shove off Smalling away from me, so he couldn't try to make me imbalance that much. So when the ball bounced just once, I had to put it with my instep, and then the goalkeeper also tried to
this is
the ball.
The same game of Stewart's story. This is
it's the same game. Yeah, it's the same game. Yeah.
Yeah, but
the
goal, the difficulty of this goal, people don't understand. Seriously.
That's why I always pick this goal with whenever they try to ask me, because this goal is, for me,
there is no angle, for the shoot.
Yeah.
Even the goalkeeper is surprised, because he wasn't expecting a shoot from there.
Yeah.
Always a fault.
He was always in the first. He was always the first. He was in the first. He has already covered the first
post.
The first post. So probably he thought maybe the ball was really like.
Bibio, Rui Patrizio poteva far meglio?
E te pareva?
Fanculo, va, Damiano, va a cagare.
It's always fault of goalkeeper when someone scores. Yeah. Always.
No, that ball was actually not his fault. I swear, it was not his fault at all.
You scored another crazy goal against Roma
before this game, so I knew he was going to bring the ball now behind at the second post. So when the ball came, the Roma defender flew with the ball as the ball was coming. So definitely when he landed, he's not going to get the ball. So I was waiting for him to come down. Then when the ball came.
Ha detto che il cross sul secondo palo era stato provato durante la settimana, e che quando ha visto che il difensore non l'avrebbe presa sapeva che non sarebbe sceso in tempo, e allora l'ha stoppata. I have another question for you.
No, stop it. I have 2 questions for Victor. Victor, listen me. You didn't answer me on Haaland and Messi on Ballon d'Or, but in this question you answer me per forza. Poi non so come si dice per forza. Non so come si dice. No, ok. Victor, you prefer Lionel Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo?
The question of the question.
No,
Victor, if you answer wrong, our friendship finishes.
Me too.
No, the thing is that in this case, I'm a fan of both of them. I have to be honest with you.
Yes, but
I already
expose
honestly,
yourself, Victor.
I cannot lie. I have been asked this question multiple times. You know, my friends that know me from childhood, they know that whenever I see Messi, I want to take a picture with him after the game. And when I saw Ronaldo played against Napoli, I had a picture with him. So for me, it's a tricky question, because these two are the GOATs in the last 20 decades. So for me, I don't pick who is the best, because both of them, they've done tremendously well for football, and they've inspired a lot of us. So for me, it's always important to it's always important to acknowledge the both of them. So I don't have a favorite.
Ha detto che non ha una preferenza. Quello che hanno fatto loro negli ultimi 20 anni è clamoroso, che lui già da bambino ha detto, chi mi conosce da bambino lo sa, quando ho giocato contro Messi ho chiesto una foto, e quando con Napoli abbiamo giocato contro la Juve ho una foto con Ronaldo, e quindi non so veramente chi prendere dei due.
Okay, the second question, Victor, is last summer many players go to Saudi Arabia. What do you think vabbè, non lo so, chiedo scusa. What do you think about Arabian Championship?
Not too bad.
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Yeah, not too bad. They are trying to, they are trying to develop their league, which is good. One of the greatest of all time has gone there. He has been making his influence have attracted a lot of talented, a lot of talented players to also go there. So I think for me, it's really good. They are trying to build their league to be one of the best. So actually, you need some of the best talent to be there. So for me, I think they are doing something really amazing.
If you have to choose between go in MLS or in Saudi, same condition, where you will go?
I don't know. For me, I don't know yet. The two is they are also trying to.
No. But Victor, we speak about something like never happened, just like this. You can choose from go.
Vivio, this is, if I can say, this is question to answer. Come on, same
MLS.
Condition. You go MLS, same condition. Same condition. You go in MLS.
Same condition, of course. Same condition. I will go to the American.
MLS.
No, but just we speak about fantasy football, something like this.
Yes,
Posso fare una domanda che faccio una domanda alla quale mi sono fatto decine di volte e non ho mai chiesto a nessuno, magari qualcuno che gioca con lui. This is a question that I make myself many times, and I never ask to someone that I know play with you. But how long you have to wear the mask?
Oh, I think I don't know. I don't want to put forever, but I think it's gonna be very, very long time before I could take it off, because I had there's a screw here in front of my face here, and there is also one here. Like, I don't know if you can see it through. There's an iron inside, because they passed through my jaw up there, because my cheek were broken. So if I make like this, there's a lot of sensation.
So now you feel like normal with the mask. You don't feel any differences.
Yeah. No, I don't. Now it's part of my trademark. Now is what a lot of people know me as. So I think I would keep it on. I think for a very long time.
Ok, gli ho chiesto per quanto tempo avrebbe dovuto indossare la maschera ancora. Lui dice non voglio dire per sempre, ma sicuramente ancora per tanto tempo. Poi ha spiegato cosa gli è stato fatto. Ha una placca, gli sono passati da dentro qua, e poi dopo ormai gli ho detto ormai fa parte di te. Lui ha detto sì, ha anche creato una sorta di brand, no? Sono riconosciuto per il fatto che vesto la maschera.
I have a question for you, Victor, because I'm a big Milan fan. So
don't answer to him. Don't answer to him.
So I'm a big fan of Chukwueze. I know, and Chukwueze told us that you talked to him a lot during the summer. He's struggling a little bit now with the Italian league. As a friend of him, what do you think he should do to improve his games?
I think Samuel is already for me. So one of the most talented winger at his age. Is really that good, and coming to a league different from La Liga. I used to say to people, Serie A is very competitive. He's very physical, and they are also well tactically sound. And then even also when I came, it was difficult for me. I think it takes me almost 2 months or more before I could get my first goal. So for me, I think it would shine bright. It would shine even more brighter when he gets his first goal. When he gets this confidence. Of course, the talent is there, which is normal. When you change environment, when you change the team, you kind of have some little difficult to establish where. But I think where he is the right place. Is the right place for me, regardless of what we spoke about or what anyone told him about. Samuel is the person that he takes his own decision, no matter how many advice he gets from people. So I think for me, he knows what to do, and he's on the right track. He will come really good. I can bet my life on it. He's someone that I've known for for so many years, he will come very good. And when he does, and everyone's gonna see what he's really capable of doing.
Vai Vivio.
Ha detto che anche lui i primi 2 mesi in Italia ha fatto fatica perché cambia tanto la maniera di giocare, è fisica, molto spesso è tanto tattica, lui viene da un campionato diverso, che però è sulla strada giusta. Ha detto alla sua età è uno dei più talentosi che abbia mai visto, ha detto posso scommettere la mia vita sul suo talento, e quindi di credere in quello che sta facendo, di continuare con lo stesso percorso al Milan, e che sicuramente il suo talento verrà fuori.
Enoch,
You
non hai
know,
fatto una domanda, Enoch.
the impact with the Serie A is not easy. People think it's easy, but it's not easy. You know?
Hey, Serie A is really not easy.
It's hard. I think it's one of the hardest league in the world, I think.
Yes. I agree, like 100%. It's really, you know, that these people, I get to understand something about the Italian leagues, and mostly even in training, they do more tactical game work than they really play. Like, want to enjoy the training, they do more tactical work. So if we are watching, for example, most of the I wouldn't say, permit me to use the word, like most of the average team, when we watch the video, probably we are playing them in the weekend, we could watch the video for close to up to an hour. You know, try to master. I'm telling you the truth. Try to master a particular player and the way he plays, and when they make the, how should I say it, the association of a particular player, then after they make the whole of the team, and then you see 80% of what we've seen in the video, we see it in the game, what they truly do. You understand? So for me, it's really tactical, and they're of course physically they are sound. You know, so I think the Serie A is really one of the hardest league in the world, like really one of the hardest league.
Vivio?
Che cazzo, mi ha dato lo stipendio al traduttore. Mario gli ha fatto la domanda, insomma, che la gente non capisce quanto è difficile giocare in Serie A, e lui ha spiegato delle cose tattiche, ha detto che molto spesso anche come vengono preparate, cioè l'80% di quello che viene preparato, poi lui rimaneva stupito dal fatto che cazzo poi la domenica veniva esattamente così. Ha detto che quindi sicuramente sia dal punto di vista tattico e da quello fisico è una delle leghe più difficili nelle quali giocare, e io sono d'accordissimo su questo.
Victor, sorry if you, cioè, se non guardo lo schermo, if I don't watch the cam, because there is play my team Lazio. A proposito di questo, what you think about Ciro Immobile?
Oh, he's actually one of the few strikers that actually I really respect. You know,
But you are better than him, Ozzy. You are better than him. Come on.
No, I don't say that. Immobile, Ciro is already a legend. You know, I think this, for me, I assess him a lot, and for me to say this it comes from my heart, because he does things in terms of instinct as a striker. He does things that is much more harder, but he makes it like very much easy. He's a kind of striker that is deadlier. You wouldn't know, you know, maybe not that much physical, but Ciro is really deadlier. And I used to say this is a player that I really admire a lot, and I was able to say it to his face when we in 2021 when we played against them. I was able to say it to his face, because this is how I felt, you know. I know he's a very good striker. He's already a legend, you know. So you can compare him with a lot of us that is coming, you know, to continue to make name for ourselves. And I really like him a lot, and I like the way he does his thing, and I like the way he play, and his kind of leadership.
Thank you, Victor.
Ha detto che Ciro è uno di quegli attaccanti che veramente rispetta tanto, che è mortale, insomma, con l'istinto dell'attaccante, alcune cose che sono veramente difficili da fare da quel punto di vista, e che ha avuto l'opportunità di dirglielo anche faccia a faccia di quanto lo rispetta e quanto pensa sia un grande attaccante. Poi quel coglione di Henriks gli ha chiesto se era meglio lui o Immobile, e lui ha detto no, non mi chiedere una cosa del genere, perché ha detto Ciro è già una leggenda. Io insomma ho appena cominciato e spero di arrivare a quel livello.
Sorry Victor, you play a football,
sì,
football
però
o FIFA?
Però tu Damiano hai rotto il cazzo, eh? No, perché hai rotto il cazzo. Io immobile, Ciro, te voglio bene, troppo forte tutto, ma tu hai rotto il cazzo, Damiano. Hai rotto il cazzo.
Dico che nomino sempre Immobile, vabbè, scusa.
Ma hai rotto il cazzo,
ho capito, lo amo. Victor, sorry, you play football or FIFA?
I'm not really addicted to playing FIFA. I don't really play.
Okay.
Maybe when my friends are playing, I just grab the pad from them and just like play maybe like 2 minutes, but I drop it. I don't really play.
Call of Duty?
I tried last 2 weeks, but I made my team to lose because I have not played it before in my life.
Mario says he's one of the best player of Call of Duty in the world.
I want to learn. I want to learn how to play it. I don't know how to play it.
Victor, I have another question for you. Una domanda per Victor, la faccio prima in italiano. Vorrei sapere quale attaccante, quando era ragazzino, lo ha ispirato, che ha detto voglio essere come lui. When you was young, really young, you know, there is some striker that inspire you, that you say, I want to be like him.
Yeah, I molded my game towards that of DJ Drogba.
Yeah.
You know, and there is a guy that made me like really fall in love with Didier and his style of play. So I used to train in my primary school. After the school, me and my friend go back to play with our local team. And then when we're done, there is a guy that came to me and said, do you know the player you look like, or you play almost the same similarity? I said, no. He said, do you know Drogba? I said, of course, everyone knows Drogba. And then he said, why not try to look at his videos and his clip to see how you can improve your game, because you play almost like the same. And then I had that in my head, and when I got home, I watched him, and I kept on watching him every time, how he plays, his instinct in terms of scoring and everything like that. So then I try to, you know, add 1 or 2 things from his quality to add to mine, and he actually made me the kind of ruthless striker that I am today. And my eye for goals, I grabbed a lot of things from Drogba's game, and he's really inspiring to me, and he's someone that, you know, I was able to have a chat with, and I'm really happy that I chose my idol very, very well. Drogba has really helped me a lot in terms of watching his game and trying to.
Now I translate.
In Liverpool, we play one match, friendly match, and I was in the team, me and Drogba together. You can play with the eyes closed with him, I swear.
He's not good. Yeah.
Now I translate, and then I have a tough question for you. Allora, ha detto che l'ha ispirato Drogba, che ha avuto una persona vicino a lui che gli ha detto, cioè, quando era ragazzo, lo sai che il tuo gioco assomiglia a quello di Drogba, e quindi lui ha iniziato a vedere i video, a ispirarsi a lui, che è stata una fonte di ispirazione sotto tutti i punti di vista, e che ha avuto anche l'opportunità di conoscerlo. Poi Mario ha detto che ha giocato un amichevole a Liverpool dove ha giocato insieme con Drogba, e che si può giocare con gli occhi chiusi insieme a Drogba. Posso andare con la domanda? Perché ora è brutto.
Vai.
Ma fanne fare una a Eno, che è lì che sta pensando all'inizio programma di fare la domanda.
Io ne ho una brutta.
Sei muto, Enoch, sei muto.
Bravo. Tu sì che sei intelligente. Adesso
sei mutato,
sì che ti sentiamo.
Enoch.
Ora ti sentiamo benissimo. No, sì, bravo.
Avrai schiacciato il tasto sopra.
Allora esce e rientra, Enoch,
T'abbiamo mutato per rispetto della chat.
Tough question di Viviano, vai Video.
Tough question is, in italiano,
Yeah.
chi è per lui il calciatore africano più forte di sempre? E dopo darò la mia opinione. Who is for you the best African player of history? And then I give my opinion. I know it's tough.
I think I just, like I used to say, I admire a lot of African legends. You know, Kocha, Kanu Wankwo, Mikel, Eto'o, Diop, Drogba. A lot of them. So for me, I think I don't know. It's a tough one. You know, we are George
I
Weah
give
also.
you
For me, it's,
help. My
I
opinion.
think it's between Drogba and
My opinion is like between two, and the rest is a little bit far, but the best for me is Samuel Eto'o.
Qual è la domanda che hai fatto?
Chi è il miglior calciatore africano di sempre?
JJ Okocha.
Yeah, I think that is.
Yeah. Perché JJ Okocha era scarso?
No, era forte.
Chi è
Era
Okocha?
forte.
Chi è Okocha?
Okocha, Mario.
Okocha, non sai chi è? Non sai chi è? Okocha.
Okocha,
Ma tu vuoi parlare africano con me? Tu vuoi parlare africano con me? Amico che non sai parlare, non sai dire niente in africano.
Scusate ragazzi, ma Weah no? Weah no?
Anche Weah, certo, però per me for me Eto'o and Drogba play at the maximum level for like a long time, more than I don't know, Okocha, more than Weah, that are fantastic player, but you know what Drogba and especially Eto'o reach is amazing, you know.
Yeah.
I think do comparison between Drogba and Eto'o is same comparison doing between Ronaldo and Messi. It's so difficult to answer.
Yeah, Drogba and Eto'o is you cannot really pick someone, you know, like when it comes to these two, because they've done so much and they have inspired a lot of us, you know, a lot of us.
Comunque anche lui ha detto che ce ne sono tanti, ha fatto il nome di Okocha, di Kanu, di Diouf, di Weah, di Drogba e di Eto'o. Anche lui un po' la pensa come noi, penso fra Eto'o e Drogba sono quelli che hanno vinto di più, che hanno giocato per più tempo a altissimo livello, ma è un po' come la questione di Ronaldo e Messi, come diceva anche Mario, che scegliere fra quei due è difficile.
Allora io le faccio io una.
Bro, no, ce n'ho.
Bro,
Vai, Enoch, vai.
I want to know how do you deal with having very high pressure?
Ma che sei calabrese? Oh?
Yeah. How do you deal with having very high pressure?
Don't worry, breathe, bro. Breathe in.
Bro, this guy is...
Yeah.
Ma a parte che l'ho scritta, anch'io l'ho scritta come... Quindi perché sennò me la dimentico.
Imagine that in Ghana, English is our second language. And this guy still don't speak in it.
No, I speak English. I say, like, how do you deal with having very high pressure and a high expectation?
Vabbè, dai, ma chiudetelo, è meglio il mio d'inglese, ragazzi.
Dai, no, perché questo era difficile come...
Cos'è che vuol dire in italiano?
You understand, Victor? How do you deal with
the
pressure and expectations?
So, you know, the thing is that I'm not the kind of person that really like the kind of player that fold under pressure, you know, like I let the pressure like get to me, you understand? Because I always demand even more for myself than what people expect of me. Because in each game, I want to really like have a good game, you know, score goals or make assists or help my team in this type of way. And when we don't really do so well, it's okay for people to pick out a player and make the player a scapegoat. You understand? But then the whole team, we take the loss like a team, you know, like a team. And each player also can have like a guilt not giving so much in that game. You know, so me, I'm one of the players that I also criticize myself before anyone does. So for me, I don't really care about this, you know, like this pressure of a thing, because it doesn't really get to me. If I put pressure on myself and the ones people are putting on me, then I think I will just go down, because if a lot is expected of me and I don't deliver to my capacity, you know, and I get this and I let this get to me, it's gonna really drain me. It's gonna put me really, really like down. That's why I don't really fold under pressure. It's not my kind of thing.
You can tell, because I always watch your games, and it look like you have infinite Infinity battery.
Infinite.
You see, you can tell this now. I say, this guy, how he can run like this? And you have you put this like what you tell
The
me
energy.
now. You can
Yeah,
tell.
yeah.
This energy you can see.
I have two quick questions.
Sì, traduciamo però, Mario.
Vivio
Traduci quello che ha detto, Mario.
Vedi, traduci.
Ha detto che per lui la pressione non è un grandissimo problema perché la domanda è stata com'è che affronti la pressione e le aspettative su di te. E lui ha detto che non sono un grosso problema né le aspettative né la pressione perché il primo a mettere grandissima pressione su se stesso è lui e quindi non permette alle pressioni di buttarlo giù perché sarebbe una conseguenza negativa e quindi è per quello che nel suo gioco chiede sempre di più. Se deve fare 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gol lui si mette già tantissima pressione e aspettativa da solo e quindi non ha paura della pressione esterna.
Okay, so my two questions are, first, what you think about Leao and Lautaro? And then I ask you the second one.
Leo is this guy is unbelievable for me. It's a big talent. When I mean a big talent, and it's someone that I really like. You know, we sometimes I remember when we had a game against them. I think in 2021 when we had a game against them, with me and him spoke, and then I already know him because when I left, and you know one thing this guy did that I really like a lot, and he's someone that I really, when I say I really like someone, and I really do, this guy. I moved to Lille, you know, and then I was having a lot of messages like congratulations on your new club, and he left Lille, so he sent a DM to me. He sent me a message like congratulating me and telling me about the club. And I find this gesture really, really amazing from Leao. So after when I met him, when I moved to Serie A and I met him, I was like speaking to him and I was telling him like I was saying thank you for texting me, for trying to motivate me, you know, because he played in the club also in Lille. So we spoke about everything. We have good relationship, and of course, I don't need to say it. Everyone can see it. He's a star. He's a big star. He's a big talent. He's huge, you know, and he's also good that we have this kind of player also in the league in Syria, which has really boosted a lot of how should I quantify this? For me, Leao is a top guy. In football and outside football, he's really a top guy, and also he's a big fashionista. I like him a lot.
And
Lautaro? No, Mario, aspetta.
Leao first and then we go to Lautaro.
No, ha detto che è una grandissima star, proprio un talento incredibile, uno di quelli pochi, che pochi ce ne sono. Ha detto ed è anche bellissimo per il campionato di avere giocatori di questo livello perché danno un boost, come si dice, una spinta a tutto il sistema e quindi a tutto il campionato, e che lo rispetta tanto. Ha avuto l'opportunità anche di lui di parlargli, ha ricevuto un messaggio quando è arrivato a Napoli e ha detto che alla fine ha chiuso dicendo che you speak also about the style at the end or something like this.
Yeah, fashionista.
Ok, e gli piace molto anche la parte fashion, insomma, di come si veste e tutto, che lo segue.
Il messaggio gliel'ha mandato quando era a Lille. Quando
era a
Lille.
Sì, bravo, sì, quando era a Lille, sì.
Sì.
And then what do you think about Lautaro?
Of course, he's a great leader for his team, you know, and a good goal scorer. I remember we had a very big one towards almost the end of the season, where we were chasing for the Capocannonieri. You know, it's for me, I like him a lot. Also, you know, last season we also pushed each other in trying to get the highest goal scorer. So for me, I think he's a top guy. You know, now he's a leader for his team, and he's been doing so well for them. For me, I really don't know how to put in words in, you know, trying to describe this kind of an amazing player. But for me, it's really huge, and this type of player play plays in Syria. He's also a good big marketing for the league, which is really good. And I really also like him a lot, and he has also a great abilities.
Ha detto che lui è un punto di riferimento, è un leader per l'Inter, ha ripetuto la stessa cosa del fatto che giocatori del genere sono un boost, quindi una grandissima spinta per il sistema, e che lo vede molto proprio come un giocatore che ha sulle spalle la propria squadra, insomma un giocatore fortissimo. Io dopo un'altra domanda.
No, Victor, the last for me. The last.
No, wait. Oh, c'è ancora l'ultima io.
Vai.
Ce n'è una.
And this is the most important question, most difficult for you to answer. And you really have to be careful what you're saying. Okay, you ready?
Let's go.
Nigerian jollof or Ghanaian jollof?
Oh, come on, Mario. Oh,
No, don't talk, bro. No, don't talk.
Mario, the thing is that I've got a lot of friends in Ghana. Trust me, I've got a lot of friends in Ghana. You know, a big shout out to the people of Ghana, but trust me, I'm not trying to lie to you. I've been to Ghana and I've tasted the jollof, but trust me, Nigerian jollof is the best. I'm sorry to say this. I'm so sorry, but Mario, trust me. You're gonna see. I have a lot of people in Ghana, you know, but Nigerian jollof is so amazing. It's the best. It's the best.
But that's the problem. That's the problem between us Ghanaian, you Nigerians, and Senegalese. All of us say it's the best. Like Ghanaians say Ghanaian is the best. Nigerian is the best. Senegalese say that Senegalese is the best.
I'm being honest. For me, I'm being honest. The same thing. The Ghanaians will say the same thing, and the Nigerians will say the same thing. But I'm just being honest. You understand? But then
okay.
All of them is good. You know, Nigeria, Ghana, Senegalese. I think they're all amazing.
Yeah. Poi Damiano so che sa che cos'è lo jollof e sa spiegare.
No, ma io no, siccome la Lazio sta rischiata per Go, sono andato un po' in ansia. No, Victor, one question. In your opinion, Spalletti with Italia can win? Come si dice? Potrà vincere qualcosa, Vivio?
Can he win something?
Of course. I'm not trying to say this because he's my coach last season, and he has transformed me also as a striker. But I think he's a genius, and he's the kind of coach. He's really demanding. And then because I used to ask my teammates when they come back from national team, like I used to ask if he's still doing this in terms of how he wants to bring the best from his players. And I think for me, of course, he can really achieve something with this team because he knows what he's doing, and he's a very demanding coach, and tactically he's really sound. So for me, I think he can. Of course, he can. And of course, the Italian team has a bunch of quality players that can get the job done for him. So for me, I think he's on the right track. He's on the right track, and he can of course he can win something with them.
Bro, I have 2 questions for you. And after I don't talk. Like, what do you think about Svara?
Vabbè ragazzi, ma Enoch è un disastro.
Ma come Svara?
Ma come Svara?
No, for me.
Svara.
No.
Svara.
No, like,
Kvara.
Ok, Svara.
Ma non è così.
Zara, quella dei vestiti, Zara, 19,99 la maglietta.
Squara.
You know, Quara. Like, yes. I look like the play is phenomenal, but I don't see like he can.
Scusa, però Enoch, che non hai fatto la traduzione dei Spalletti, Vivio, la gente non ha capito.
Ah sì, scusate, no, ha detto che Spalletti è un genio, che è un allenatore, madonna, parlo inglese, è un allenatore che chiede tantissimo, ha detto che racconta gli episodi di quando tornava dalla nazionale tutto sorridente, e quell'altro era già un martello, e che quindi l'Italia ha un sacco di giocatori di talento e che sicuramente lui saprà come fare per metterli sul percorso giusto per la vittoria, che è un allenatore, un genio, insomma. I think you cannot say this, but I always say this. For me, Spalletti is the best coach in Italy.
Kvara, if you listen to me now, pass the ball more to Victor so he can score more. Come on.
No, actually,
Yeah.
I like Quara a lot. You know, I think we both share the same feeling in terms of football, and of course he's a big talent. You know, I call him how you call magician in Italian, mago, right?
Mago.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, you know, it's the mago, and he's a kind of winger that can actually alone get the job done. You understand? And we've got a great relationship, and you could see how we function last season and how we keep on going. You know, this season. So for me, it's really a top guy. He's someone, you know, to be around with, and he's a great guy actually. Honestly, he's a great guy.
And
Mario,
the
traduci
last
te perché
one,
non stavo ascoltando io.
Non c'è Mario. Non c'è Mario.
Allora ci siamo persi un attimo, ho capito solo la parte finale, stavo rispondendo a un messaggio.
Enerix, tu hai capito qualcosa?
Facciamo fare la domanda a Enoch.
and the last one, which defender you think is the worst one? Like you say like, today I have to play with this defender. Like you hate playing against.
I makes you better. No. Like you know that probably, like you say, you have great confidence on yourself, but maybe there is someone in Italy that you say, today will be tough.
Yeah. But the player now is not in Syria anymore. He moved to the Premier League. Romero, I think. Romero. Yeah.
Cuti.
Why the guy?
First of all, because he killed you.
Literally.
Exactly. The first time when I played against when we had a game here at home. So, and the guy I thought there are a lot of few defenders that don't have speed, but this guy he has speed and he's really like strong. So when I got the ball in the space, then boom, and I was running towards the ball, then what is this? Then I saw the guy already on the same line with me, running towards me. If I'm here, he's here. If I'm there, he's there. He's tough. He's a tough guy. And not just once. He did it also when we played away. He did it, I think, 3 times before he left. But this guy is really like, he's so strong. He's so strong. He gave me a tough time. I also gave him a very hard time. And he's really strong. So I think for me, after that time, I also had this, what's his name? Smalling. In 2020 also, when I played against him, gave me some kind of hard time. We always give ourselves hard time. We always struggle. We fight a lot in front in terms of the game. But I think this first guy, Romero, also has given me very, very huge difficulty.
Thank you.
Vivio?
Allora ha detto che la domanda è quale difensore, ovviamente lui è molto sicuro di se stesso, ma se c'è un difensore che quando doveva giocarci contro diceva cazzo oggi è dura, lui ha risposto Romero, il Cuti Romero del Tottenham, ha detto perché la prima volta che ci ha giocato contro si è allungato la palla in profondità.
Ci ha giocato lui, Vivio, vero?
Non lo so, penso di sì. Ha detto che si è allungato la palla in profondità e normalmente lui in velocità va via e si è girato e lui stava lì e non 1, 2, 3, 4 volte. Ha detto ha avuto dei momenti difficili contro di lui, ha avuto dei momenti difficili anche Romero con lui, e l'altro difensore ha detto Smalling, che Smalling molto spesso ha avuto grandi duelli, però il primo che ha detto insomma che gli viene in mente è Romero.
Damian.
Ok. No, io l'ultima che ci avrei è sul portiere, perché gli abbiamo chiesto di tutti, però non gli abbiamo chiesto del portiere, quindi Victor, Vivio, come si dice? Goalkeeper, giusto?
Sì.
GK, goalkeeper. What is your best goalkeeper in this football? Cioè in questo calcio, non nel
your
passato.
favorite goalkeeper, your favorite keeper in now.
No, maybe it's better to ask. Maybe it's better to ask which one is the hardest goalkeeper to score.
Bravo, ecco, bravo Mario.
In Syria?
No.
Generally.
In general. I think Mike.
Yeah.
Mike Mignon. He's big, he's huge, and he has this reflexes that is so unbelievable. This guy is so unbelievable. I used to, even during the time when he was my teammate, it's hard to score him. Even when you play this small-sided game, it's really hard to score him, and he's also good on the feet. So for me, it's one of the few that is really like so difficult to really score.
Ok.
Damian, concludi con
la traduzione.
Traduci al volo, vai.
Chiedo scusa.
Ha risposto Maignan, ha detto perché è grosso, ha detto ha questi riflessi incredibili, e, insomma, quello che per lui è più forte in questo momento è Maignan.
Ha detto anche quando ci giocava contro
quando giocava contro.
Però non so la traduzione, Mario. Non so come si dice in inglese.
We can say.
Allora, ok, aspetta.
Now, wait, Victor. We introduce you to something like really shit about this program, but everybody speak about this. That this guy always makes some comparing, and normally we leave the chat when he do something like this because it's something like unbelievable. So let's listen what you have to say now.
Okay.
Com'era Vivio? We can say, Victor, we can say, Victor Osimhen remember Didier Drogba.
Vabbè, sì.
Ma questo l'abbiamo già detto, cambia. Questo sì, l'abbiamo detto
Abbiamo
prima.
Già detta.
Un'altra. No, ma non che riguardi noi, qualcuno che riguarda qualcos'altro.
Ah, in generale.
Sì,
non la vuoi su Victor?
No, su Victor no.
Ok. È perché non me la so preparata, però mi potrebbe venire così veloce.
È lì che fai la diarreina.
C'è il criceto che gira lì, il criceto.
Ha segnato ha segnato il Feyenoord.
Io te l'ho detto che in casa loro era difficile.
Era difficile. Mario.
Te l'ho detto, a casa loro è difficile.
Incredibile.
Victor,
guarda che gol di merda.
Lazio consider goal against Feyenoord, that's why. And this guy is supporting.
Victor, allora mo è molto più difficile, però aspetta, dammi un minuto, Mario, ci penso un secondo. Give me one minute.
Okay. Nel frattempo
He's under shock because of the goal, this guy.
Fuori gioco, offside. Calma.
Fuori gioco?
No, aspetta, non lo so, I don't know. I think is offside. Dammi un minuto, Mario, ci penso un secondo.
Faccio una domanda io.
Ma siamo là e stai lì a guardare la partita, te mi hai rotto il cazzo.
Un secondo, ce l'ho, aspetta
Victor,
un attimo.
one question for you, very, very quick. Do you think Nigeria will win the African Cup?
We still have a long way to go. We still have a lot of work to do.
You have the strongest team, Victor.
We've got a lot of we've got a lot of quality to actually do well as winning it. But of course, it's an African football. You cannot underrate any team during the AFCON. You cannot. So I think we are really ready. We've got an exciting squad. An amazing coach. I think we can really go far in this competition.
Anche se è chiaro, però.
Ha detto se possono vincere la Coppa d'Africa, ha detto siamo una delle pretendenti, ha detto non puoi sottovalutare nessuno perché ci sono un sacco di squadre col talento e le partite sono sempre molto dure, però sono sicuramente una delle squadre favorite.
Ce l'hai,
No, però poi la facciamo. Chiedo scusa, Victor, poi te la mando in privato. Chiedo scusa. Sorry.
No, sei deludente.
Non ce l'ho, non me la so preparata, non me vate di stronzate.
Guarda che anche se hai la barba e già le palline così, non vai nessuna parte.
voglio dire una cosa, Victor, basta le domande perché penso che gli abbiamo fracassato a Wallera, come dicono a Napoli. E voglio dirgli insomma quello che abbiamo parlato qua dalla prima puntata, no? Che ci sono due calciatori comunque ancora in attività e che stiamo cercando di cambiare un po' la mentalità e anche la comunicazione del mondo del calcio, che sia un pochettino più easy. Victor, we want to say something like stop with a question because we make you 100 question. What we try to do here, especially me and Mario, that we are still playing, me and half and half. And we want, you know, to change a little bit the communication, no? To do like something, we are doing something like live. We are trying to show our, you know, normal life, our part, speaking about football, and change a little bit the old mentality that there is in football. So we say thank you to came with us.
Thank
and
you
this
so
is,
much.
you know, really good for us because we want to show something to the people.
It's good. It's good.
I have, Victor, I have. We can say, Victor.
No, we can't.
Victor,
No.
we can say, Victor Osimhen is better than Mario Balotelli.
Yes,
No.
Come on, Victor.
Victor, thank you very much.
Thank you,
very much for your
Victor.
time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you so much, guys.
Ciao, ragazzi.
Thank you.